it comes from going through enduring a lot of pain at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, you have to endure a lot of things to allow yourself to be free with you know, with your style and stuff like that, you know. Everything in life, you gotta go through the bad to really get the, you know, the gifts, the prize, you know. There's nothing comes easy. You know what I mean? Even before I started wearing like my jeans slimmer, I used to wear like bigger jeans, but it was a transition. It wasn't like, okay, I wear baggy jeans, now I'm gonna just start wearing skinny jeans. Like, nah, it was a slow transition into just slowly finding who you are, you know, where you feel most comfortable, and really not caring about if that person likes it or not. I am originally born and raised in Elizabeth, New Jersey. After second grade, I moved to Linden, and I'd say that's pretty much like my childhood. And my father, he was a musician, he was a songwriter, he was always into music, he DJ'd, like, you know, he played the bass, he was just always into that lifestyle. Aside from that, I guess from hip hop, that definitely influenced me growing up. I'm originally Catholic, but my mother was a Seventh-day Adventist. We used to go to church on Saturdays. That was like not cool, you know, like, so your Saturday mornings when cartoons and on, like Spider-Man and X-Men and all that stuff was on, you know, we're getting up going to church. But I mean, at that time, I guess I didn't really understand the whole religion thing, so I'm not gonna lie, I hated going to church, you know what I'm saying? But as time progressed, and now that I'm an older person, you know what I mean, I'm definitely into my spiritual side. I'm a part of a collective. We go by Jersey Clan, aka NGH Decline, and I'm an artist. I rap. I'm an event coordinator. Just a mixture of a few things. We're from Jersey, so that's why we labeled ourselves NGH Decline. You know what I mean? From where we from, there's not too many young kids who are given opportunities to actually, you know, if they're rappers, they're not given opportunities to be in concerts or certain things. Like, we weren't given those opportunities. So now what we do is we create a platform for the younger kids, or kids that are our age, or other artists that are trying to get out there. The hair thing kind of stems from me going through a phase where I kind of just started hating getting haircuts, because, you know, like, every week, you know, you spend like, what, $15 on a haircut. I feel like growing the hair kind of took me on a path of being kind of like a rebel, because like growing my hair and being all kind of grungy, it just made me look at certain things in different ways. I own a lot of t-shirts, so what I've been doing is with like some of my old t-shirts that are cool, but I feel would look doper as tank tops, you know, I started cutting them up. I'm like a sneaker, like, craze. I'm like sneaker fanatic. I used to be like really big into like the sneaker culture, so I used to like collect sneakers and stuff. At a point, well, it's small for like usual sneaker collectors, but at a point for myself, you know, I had like over like 300 pairs of kicks, so that was like dear to me. I'm a fan of Michael Jackson, you feel me? This is like a Thriller shirt. This is like one of my favorite streetwear shirts. You know, this is Thriller here. I got with some people, and we worked together, and we curated like a fashion show based on just style. And you know what's crazy? When I got it, I actually was just a little hesitant to wear it, just a little bit, because of like the colors. I was just a little bit of but you know, I get over things. This basket here is like one of my favorite accessories, because sometimes I wear certain things, like certain pants that maybe won't have pockets, and then, like, you know, this would be like my savior. I'll be able to put everything into this, you know. My parents are like never into ink, and still not into ink, you know what I mean? So when I first got my first tattoo was like up here. I got like my 3 initials of my name, which is JSL. And that was like my first tattoo. I got it up here because I wear t-shirts. So when I wear t-shirts, I could hide it. You know, my mom would never see it, like, ever. So I just started getting all my tattoos just above the elbow, so that way when I wear t-shirts, you couldn't see them. I like rap. I feel like that's one way to express myself, aside from, you know, style and what I do on a regular basis. That's one of my ways of expressing myself. I put out a project not too long ago. It was called No Faces. I'm not really pursuing like a rap career. You know what I mean? It's something that I love to do. Like, I love music. I love to express myself through music, but it's not something that I'm really pursuing. So I look at some of these people that are pursuing the rap career because it looks cool. The no faces, that's where it came from. It's just like, yo, you don't even have to know who I am. Just listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to my words. Listen to what I'm saying. No faces. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a color. It's just my words. I've learned that you really have to stay focused because a lot of hype comes with this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, when you start doing stuff like this and people start looking at you in a certain light, you know, you may be inspiring some other people, and people now are looking at you in a certain way. It comes with a lot of hype, and you really can't get caught up in that hype. You know, that gets in your head. So you have to really you really have to stay focused and don't get caught up in the he say, she say. Just focus on you and your vision. It's my everyday thing. Like, this is how I go out with my homies. Like, even if we're just chilling on the porch, I feel good. You know, nobody's judging me. You know, why are you wearing this, or why does your hair look like that? I mean, I get that elsewhere, but like, I feel like this is like I'm living, and that's the best feeling, living. That's why I said I never want to feel uncomfortable. I never want to feel like I'm not being myself. You know what I'm saying? Around anyone, I want to always extend that same warm love. You know what I mean, and get it back. You know what I mean, in same retrospect. So.